day, my lovely viewers. In this video, I'm going to be providing solution to this 3-mark problem I came across yesterday on Facebook, posted by a student. Now let's solve this together. Okay, the first question says we should solve, let me start from here please. Says we should solve solution 2 raised to power 4x multiplied by 4 raised to power 4 over x. Now, in law of indices, how do we tackle this question? This does simply multiplication according to initial equation. Are we together? So, we convert this 4 to be of the same base as this 2 because this 2 is its lowest base, but this is not in its lowest base. So, this is going to change to 2 raised to power 2. So, I can have 2 raised to power, sorry for that. I can have 2 raised to power 4x, then multiplied by 2 raised to power 2 into 4 over x. Of course, the next thing we multiply these two with this bracket, as we open this bracket, we have 2 raised to power 4x multiplied by 2 raised to power 8 over x. Now, they are of the same base. According to law of indices, when you have something like this, a raised to power x multiplied by a raised to power y, they have the same base. You bring one base out, then you have x plus y, you have the powers together. Are we together? So the same principle here. We have 2 raised to power 4x, then plus 8 over x, since they have the same base. So from here, we can now have that 2 raised to power, the LCM here is simply x divided by x divided by 1 is x times 4x, that's 4x squared, plus x divided by x is 1 times this is what? 8. So this is our final answer to that question. Or we can still leave it like this in form of indices back as 2 raised to power 4x squared over x multiplied by 2 raised to power 8 over x, which is the same thing as this. Are we following? Now, the second question quickly. We have cube root of 5 multiplied by cube root of what? 25. Now, how do we tackle this question here? You can easily change this question to another form. So, the other form is simply going to be like this. According to the law of indices again, 5 raised to power 1 over 3 multiplied by 25 raised to power 1 over 3. Because this and this, they are the same. Are we following? So this is already in its lowest base. We need to convert this one to its lowest base too. So therefore, we have something like this: 5 raised to power 1 over 3 times 5 raised to power 2 into 1 over 3. Now, we open this bracket just like what we did there. We open this bracket. We have 5 raised to power 1 over 3 multiplied by 5 raised to power 2 over 3. Now again, they have the same base. So this same thing as saying 5 into 1 over 3 plus 2 over 3. Are we together? So therefore, we have LCM again is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1 times. That will give us 1 plus 2. That's 5 raised to power 3 over 3. That will give us 5. Because 3 here we cancel 3. So our final answer is simply what? 5. Hope that is clear. Okay. Let's take the last question here, which has to do with calculus here. So let me clean this side again. Okay. The third question here. The third question, we are given dy dx is equals to y squared over x. Now this is homogeneous differential equation. Now homogeneous differential equation, we have types. We have the first order, we have the differential, we have the second order, first order differential equation, and we have the second order differential equation. So this particular one, how do we tackle it? This is a first order because the power of y, the y and the x, they are what? Single, which is 1. Linear. So we actually use separation of variables here. That is, we bring the y and y variables together and we bring the x and x variables together. Now let me put that here. Let me do that. Okay, let me clean this side please so that we have more space. Okay. So look at from here, from this question, if we separate them, the y will go with y squared. They will be in the same line. Then also the x will move to the other side, the x over x, so that we can have x and x on one line. We can have y on another line. That's what they call separation of what? Variables. So our target here is that we are simply getting y. We are making y sort of the formula. So what would we do? We simply integrate. Integrate the two sides. When you integrate this one, this is going to give you this same thing as writing y squared dy integral equals to also 1 over x dx integral. So by integrating this one, we are going to have y No, so, sorry, before we do that, this can also be written as this so that you not get confused along the line. It can also be written like this. Minus 2 according to law of indices, and this can be kept like this because we are actually differentiating, we are actually integrating. Okay, so this one here, after integration simply means you're adding 1 to the power. You're adding 1 to the power. So if I add 1 to this power, you know I'm going to have this. Are we together? Then all over whatever power you have, you put it back. Now, since we are making y is the formula, we are not meant to put a constant. We are not meant to add a constant to that y. Understand? We add constant to the others here, which is now integrating 1 over x, same thing as saying ln x. Because integrating 1 over x directly is not possible. You cannot add 1 to the power of that. It's going to give you 0. So you just simply say it as ln x. Are we together? Then plus a constant, which is plus c. And don't forget that our value, what we are looking for is actually what? Y. So from here we can then write this as this. This one is same thing as minus y raised to power minus 1 is equals to ln x plus what? C. Because a negative must not be at the denominator. Rather, it transfer it back to the numerator. So this one is same thing as saying 1 minus 1 over y, which is according to law of indices, equals to ln x plus what? C. Now, don't forget we are actually getting what? Y. So what do we do here? We simply cross multiply. When you cross multiply, you have y into what? Ln x plus c equals to what? Minus 1. Are we together? So to get the value of y, we simply divide both sides by what? Ln x plus c. Ln x plus c. So therefore, this will cancel out this one. So we are now left with y. Let me mind this, please. Y is equals to minus 1 all over ln x plus c, which is our final answer. So y equals to minus 1 over ln x plus c. So I hope this helps the students. I wish you guys I wish you guys compliment of the season in advance, and please don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more updates about my coming videos. Bye for now.